Going on, guys? Welcome, Rabid here, and are you freaking excited or what? Because I know I am, and the time we've been all waiting for in the crypto cycles and markets is right upon us, and that is the bull run is knocking on our doorstep. Not quite there yet. I do consider the bear run to be over, but we are starting to tip on over to that bull run, and it's right around the corner here, and I am very excited for this. So it does not matter if you are currently mining on a freaking GPU right here, or if you're mining on a bunch of CPUs, like all of these bad boys over here. We're all going to the moon, and we're all going to the moon very darn soon. So it is a sea of green out there, which is pretty good. Unless you're mining Radiant, then it's looking pretty rough, as it looks like the entity has came back, and he's destroying it for everyone yet again. So I know we are all excited for the bull run. Things are looking good. So, we're going to go sideways. You might see some dips here. November will be, a nice month to get some smiles on our faces. But the real magic starts happening mid to end of December. So next month is when things are going to really start looking good, especially as Bitcoin does start to do its takeoff thing to the moon here. And the altcoin season should be starting possibly as early as January. That means we could see some of our altcoins that we're mining hit their all-time highs as early as January, and every month, February, March, April, and so on, we could see one or two other altcoins hit their peaks every month. So it's going to be a very exciting time next year. But remember, once they hit their peaks, don't point your hash rate on these coins that are peaking. Look for coins that have not peaked yet. Now, obviously, that part's a gamble because we don't know which coins are actually going to do it. So go for main coins that you believe in yourself, and hopefully they haven't pumped yet, because once the pump is over, you don't care about that coin anymore. You're not even going to touch it until the next bear market, because it's going to be dead. It's all going to be pumps and dumps. And I think Kaspa is going to follow this altcoin season as well. We got one of these bad boys right here, the KS2 lights. It is profitable, but obviously I wish it came a lot sooner, but it's looking a little late. Now keep in mind, a bull market isn't always a good thing, is that it's going to make people lose a lot of money here. Take example, ASIC miners here. So this is the Antminer L9, and they're going to start going up in price very soon, and probably quite a bit here. I actually think the L9s are going to start going up in price as of today, is what it is sounding like. But the L7s have already gone in price. Like, here's someone here saying, why have the L7s gone up in price so much? Spiked USD $800 since yesterday. And a couple days prior to that, when Doge started pumping, they actually went up $600 overnight. So in theory, depending where you're getting them, they're up over $1,000 already. And it does sound like L9 is supposed to be going up as well. Now, why is this happening? So it's all profit driven. Now, in order to understand this, make sure you guys do check out some of my understanding altcoin videos and things like that, because that will really tell you how the altcoin season works and why these prices go up so much. So people are going to start FOMOing in to these miners here, but because they're looking so profitable, they're also going to get very expensive. Now, when you start buying things, it's like buying at the top, where these altcoins are not going to last very long. Therefore, you went and bought a super expensive miner just because the FOMO profits look good. It's actually looking bad. So right now, we're at the very tail end of possibly trying to get an ASIC, because if you wait too long, because the batches keep getting less and less money, eventually we're going to get to those batches and it's going to cost way too much. But again, some people will still buy them because the daily earnings look so freaking high. Example right now, the L9 is currently in the top spot for most profitable ASIC. Now, mining now is only showing something like $37.57 before any type of power cost, so that's solid revenue. But if you actually go in and you're mining on Mining Dutch, which Lucky Coin is giving a massive boost there, this thing is currently over $50 a day. And they're still cheap with the prices, as I mentioned. They're starting to go up as early as today. So, depending how much more Dogecoin does pump, these things could probably hit $30,000 to $40,000. So that's just a quick warning on something like the L9 and, other ASICs out there as well. If you are in the market for some of those, don't hesitate and hurry up. But when it starts moving up and the prices start looking good and the profitability really starts looking amazing on these things, they're going to get very expensive, and I highly urge you not to buy anything once prices start pumping up, because then you will never ROI that machine. You want to get them before the coin pumps, because, you know, sure, it's more of a gamble and stuff, but if you've been following those videos, guys, it makes sense and you understand what is really coming. So that's what's coming. Altcoin season and the full-fledged bull run is coming, and everything is going to change. People are going to be cutthroat. There's going to be a ton of blood in the water, and it's just going to be crazy. We're going to see a massive onboarding of scams all over the place. It's going to be an absolutely insane FOMO driven time, but it's also awesome at the same time. But be very careful, guys, because a lot of people get scammed, hacked, spend stupid amounts of money on stupid things. Just be very careful and be resourceful, guys. So I'm pretty much trying to urge you guys to be very careful. If you are looking for anything right now, I do have a link to my website, which has discount codes and links to various manufacturers and stuff, if that's something you're looking for. But remember, if you wait too long and the prices start pumping, ignore it. Do not buy anything, because you will regret it severely if you start buying stuff at the peak of a bull run. It's just a very bad idea. Another thing, the Rabid Tangent hardware wallet is now available. So if you need some crypto security, and as a miner, they hold most of the coins I do mine personally myself, we have our special limited Rabid edition. So head on over to that link in the description, order up today, because we need at least 350 of those to sell in order to start printing them and getting them out to people. So we are in the early pre-sale matchup here, so hurry up and grab yours right away. I'm going to be ordering 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 of them very, very soon for Christmas gifts and backups, maybe some giveaways, things like that. But get on that and check out the special limited edition Rabid Tangent wallet. So things are looking awesome, guys. We are mining away. We can't wait for our bags to pump. Curious what your guys' bags that you want to pump the most. What are your largest bags out there that you need to explode? Personally, myself, obviously, you know, I got some Raptorium bags, I got some Zephyr bags, I got some Epic Cash bags, we got Kaspa bags, Lithium bags. There's a whole bunch out there. I got some small flux bags. You know, I got a bunch of bags of everything, and there's some coins I even missed, and I apologize for. But, you know, I got lots of coins all over the place, and hopefully at least 2 or 3 of those things, hopefully they go like 10 to 20x. It'd be freaking amazing here. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section, guys, what bags are you hoping to pump the most for you? And, you know, will it make you possibly a millionaire, or will it make you nice and comfortable for the next 4 years? I've already priced everything out. I need about $35,000, $36,000 to cover my power for the entire next bear market, so I can be set for that. So I need to make at least that, so I can at least mine for free, you know, next bear market and stuff. And I'm already preparing. I don't know if I'm going to be moving over to the GPU side of things, remain on the CPU side of things. Every cycle, it seems the most profitable hardware does seem to change. It looks like AI is becoming, you know, a big thing in crypto right now. Personally, the AI crypto I figure is fake AI. So, you know, fake AI crypto is how I like to call it stuff. But the point is, you know, that is a direction. You know, rental platforms is boosting GPU mining profits like Chlor AI and stuff. So there's a lot of different ways to mine crypto these days. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what becomes the top choice for a lot of us moving into the next cycle after this one does end. But obviously, we're a ways from that. We don't have to worry about that for another couple of years here. Right now, the bull run is slowly starting to set in. I really think we could dub the bull run in sometime next month here at the end of December. And then, you know, it's just going to be green lights, awesome times. Everyone's going to be having fun, and it's going to be great times, guys. So let me know down in the comments. How are you guys enjoying this? Can you feel the bull run in the air? It is almost upon us. Thank you for watching, guys. I am psyched. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.